In this chapter, we're going to explore cutting multicam video. That's basically shooting video with two or more cameras at the same time, syncing them together, and being able to switch cameras on the fly in Premiere Pro. Now, one of the key things to making this work is your preparation before you start shooting, which will make your editing that much smoother. So in this video, we used 4 cameras. You can see 3 of them in this wide shot. There's another one off screen. Now, you need a way to sync all the cameras together. Traditionally, people have always used timecode, where all the cameras are synced together and they generate the same clock, hours, minutes, seconds, and frames. Well, with the new technology, you can actually just shoot a clapboard with timecode and change the timecode on your clips as long as you can see the clapboard. So at the beginning of your shot, make sure all of your cameras are aimed at the clapboard so you can read the timecode numbers. The other way that people sync up the video is the flash on the clapboard or just using a camera flash. As you see here, all of the clapboards, as you see here, the iPad is totally white, and this is the flash that we can sync to. Another way that you can sync up your cameras is through the audio, but it's important that you have audio on all of your cameras. In this case, we had 4 cameras, and you can see the waveform on each one. Now, the quality of the audio doesn't have to match perfectly, but it does have to be intelligible. As long as you have something to use as a common sync point, it's easy to sync up your cameras in Premiere Pro. You can use timecode, you can mark an in or an out point or a marker based upon that clapboard flash, or if you have good audio, which is one of the best solutions these days, you can sync them together by the waveform. Now, let me go ahead and switch to the multi-camera editing view. And as I play the clip, I can actually swap between images simply by clicking on them or using a keyboard shortcut. Now, it may seem a little complicated at this point, but once you get used to it, it's a really fast way to cut together a show by shooting with multiple cameras. And as a matter of fact, with Premiere Pro, you don't even have to have matching cameras anymore. This show that we're going to work with was actually shot with 4 different types of cameras. Now that you have a good sense of what multi-camera shooting and editing is, let's dig in and show you how you can match your cameras and start cutting.